Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to react to more Hollow Knight music. I have 6 videos lined up for today, and these are all from the requests that I have gotten in the comments section of my previous videos. After this, my playlist will be empty, so feel free to add some more suggestions so I can continue to react to Hollow Knight stuff. If you are new here, my name is Tara. I am a violinist, musician, composer, arranger, sound designer, game audio professional, basically. And I love reacting to video game soundtracks because video games have been such a huge part of my life ever since I was little. So feel free to hit that subscribe button if you like what you hear, and let's get to the reaction. Okay, the first track for today is White Defender, and I've been told it is sort of like a variation or remix of Dung Defender. So let's listen to that. Hey! That's like Flight of the Bumblebee. Okay, I gotta pause it there. I definitely hear the callback to the motif in Dung Defender, so that's really awesome. Now we have this cool like oboe or English horn that's being played for like a solo, and I love that contrast. I was also hearing some meter changes. It's mostly in 6/8, but I think I was hearing some like big 5/4 beats as well. So I like that Christopher Larkin is trying to keep to that little bit of instability, because I believe Dung Defender had some like 4/4 and 7/4, or like a random 3/4 measure thrown in there, something like that. Another motif we're very familiar with. I like that there's more 5/4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or maybe just 3/4. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and 3, and. It seemed like it'd be a really slow 6/8. If it wasn't 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So cool. that climax. Again, I love the runs that they've got going in the strings and whatnot. Kind of reminds me of Flight of the Bumblebee, which could be fitting because, again, Hollow Knight is a game about bugs, so I like that a lot. Let's listen to the next one, which is Truth, Beauty, and Hatred. And this is also from Hollow Knight Hidden Dreams. I'm getting chills already. That was cool. So that little moment, you had the ba-bum, 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 right? So you heard that kind of almost ostinato motif repeating, but the chords underneath it were changing. So that's where your interest and your attention gets diverted to, which is interesting because typically when you're listening to music, your brain kind of focuses on the melody first, right? Whatever is the solo instrument or, you know, something that has like a singable or hummable line, usually something that is recognizable or memorable. But in this particular section, you hear the melody, but then after you hear it a certain amount of times, your brain kind of tunes it out and it's like, okay, what else can we focus on that's changing? Something else that we can really hone in on. And in that moment, once you make that switch in your brain, you're hearing the harmonic progression, you're hearing more of the percussion, focus kind of changes. And that was really cool to be able to intently listen to the harmonic progression, right? The chords that are changing underneath that melody line. Oh. Like a low brass. Oh, man. Christopher Larkin's writing is so good. Has someone covered this yet? Such a good track. Here we go again. Now I'm hearing the low brass. What are they doing? Then a little bit of a key change. I think it's already looped, but such a great track. Bum, 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 bum. Love that. That's a really good one. I like that a lot. Like the energy never really fades in the track. Such a high intensity track right from the get-go. And man, the strings kind of going crazy with a lot of the like metered tremolos. And then we have a lot of low brass and some woodwinds and some higher brass kind of complementing the strings. Amazing. So yeah, I'm curious if anyone has covered this yet, especially with that violin solo that's in there. It's making me kind of want to cover it, but there's a lot of instruments that I would have to kind of simplify and maybe condense. I don't know. Let me know if you'd be interested in me making a cover for this track. All right, the last 4 tracks for today are actually all from Silksong, and we've had quite a few people suggesting at least 2 of these. So the ones that I've seen a lot of comments for are The Mist and then leading into Phantom. So we're going to do those 2 next, and then the last 2 are the Marrow, probably Marrow, Bone Marrow, and then Awakening. It will be the very last one that we listen to today. Okay, so The Mist and Phantom are on the shorter side. They're about 1.5 minutes each. So let's go through those and yeah, see if there's a connection between the 2. Already feeling a little bit more ambient. Oh, I love the delay, the echoing. Definitely heard this chord progression before. It's building. Okay. Kind of grows throughout the duration of the track. Pretty much all organ, from what I could tell. There's some really cool effects going on, and I think it's going to lead right into Phantom. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go back to the very ending of Mist and then let it continue playing into Phantom. Yep. I'm gonna assume he took some inspiration from Phantom of the Opera. Huh. Also feeling like Bach Toccata and Fugue a little bit. That crazy, like, glissando run, whatever you call it, for the strings is amazing. It's so, so cool. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some potential inspiration from Phantom of the Opera, Toccata and Fugue. you know, maybe some other things here and there. Bach is very notorious of having his, you know, organ pieces. Toccata and Fugue is like the biggest one, but he's done a lot more solo, you know, organ and I think harpsichord pieces. Again, very Baroque rooted, it feels. Cool. Okay, so we have 2 more tracks. So the next one is the Marrow, almost 4 minutes long. So let's listen to that one. Subtle choir. He's giving me all different kinds of vibes here. Kind of reminding me of Inception, the movie. It's very cinematic. Also thinking like Mass Effect. Definitely has like a brooding quality to it. Oh, that's cool. The choir there at the end was kind of like changing their vocal syllable, like ooh, yeah, ooh. That was really cool. I haven't really heard that technique in anything that I can think of, honestly. So that really sticks out to me personally. And it sounds maybe a little bit tribal. I'm not really sure what Christopher Larkin was trying to emulate by doing that, but it is a very unique way of utilizing the choir. So I definitely appreciate that. Okay, the very last track for today is Awakening. There was a lot to unpack there. Wow. I'm not quite sure where this plays. It almost sounds like a long trailer theme or something. All I'm seeing for like the tags is Hollow Knight Silksong menu, login screen, OST, official soundtrack. So I'm not sure if this is something that plays in the login screen or like the menu, but I thought I already reacted to the main title theme. So let me know. I'm very curious to know where this plays, if it plays in the game or if it plays, you know, in one of the starter menus or what. All right, well, Hollow Knight does not disappoint. Again, Christopher Larkin is an incredible composer, and it really shows when you're able to utilize live musicians, possibly live orchestras for, you know, some of these tracks. Even the base game music is phenomenally done with the VSTs and like one, usually a solo viola. When you have like a full orchestra or even just live players in general at your disposal, your music just instantly gets elevated no matter what you compose. Awesome. Okay, this is making me really want to dive back into Hollow Knight and do more streams. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a Hollow Knight stream. I apologize. I do want to get back into it. I do really want to play Silksong, but I'm trying to finish Hollow Knight first. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe. It tells YouTube that you enjoy my content and you want to see more of it. And of course, if you like to get early access to these types of videos, feel free to take a look at my membership tiers that I have available. You can get the early access, your suggestions prioritized, and you can even get your names in these videos, like these amazing people right here. So feel free to check it out. As always, I'm looking forward to reacting to more music soon, so I will see you next week for another video. Bye.